멋진 나 바람았던 날 뛰니 물럭광 모두 chain 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지 너는 소리야 from the whole world 공은 던져 잡고 다 숨죽여 till the end 너야 sub-zero to honey yeah this is my home ground don't memory crowd one and two the top goes like whoosh 떠나가기 질러 get loud like I said nigga tell my team 믿고 달려 난 still the scene make a new history top of the big scene one hit to the top keep it coming we don't stop one hit straight away bumping like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
pega tu posición y representa tu país soy el jugador que se creció pero no olvida su raíz estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base firme pase lo que pase vamos por encima esa es la frase sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate que esto es el clásico mundial ponte ready para el desempate hay que jugar con el corazón darlo todo en el terreno esa es mi pasión con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó we don't stop
one hit to the top keep it going we don't stop one hit straight away pumping like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
I never like them. To your public safety brief, I never listen. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
you listening now? Are you listening now?
Summertime, and the lights go out, days are long, and we're getting loud. There's a time when we holding back, and a time, baby, when we holding hands. I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we just better off as friends. I got questions, got no clue. What are we? And how are you? My time is up and I'm heading home. What is the reason that you're holding on? I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we just better off as friends. I wanna stay here and Rome. The boy got me caught in a storm. I wanna stay here and Rome. This summer has got me torn. Oh, I don't wanna hide no more. We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more. If this is your answer, but here we go again. Here we go again. No time to begin. Oh, we just better off as friends. I wanna stay here in Rome. The boy got me caught in a storm.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Jared Jones. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
drive, base hit. And a man aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Singy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Puts a bunt down. Valdez. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. And at first, and now, Luis Robert Jr. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Here's a Mets lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Young bats left, throws right, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bench, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Here's your 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga. What do you look for here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here tonight,
stepping in,
center
Jake
fielder,
Mangum.
Number 28, Jake Mangum.
And that is downstairs, and it's 1-0. That one ripped right center field. Back there. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering way upstairs. And downstairs. Tying run to the plate.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Ryan Reynolds here. Out towards right center field. Bench on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boo. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And we're level. It's 3-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Esmeralyn Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. Senga. He's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ball game.
they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So now the DH spot, Jostinson Garcia. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 4 and the Mets 3. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting ninth, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder A.J. Ewing.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now the left fielder. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. See you later. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 7-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Luis Robert Jr. Flied to right his first time. And there's a hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Waste no time there. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds has a beat on it, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 7 and the Buccos 4. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting ninth, catcher Henry Davis.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast, and they close the gap. It's 7-5.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Simon.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Check outside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That misses.
Oh, that's out.
Ball 3. Two down, nobody on. Well struck, right field. That one back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Now a fly ball to right center. Bench should have this one. And that is that. But the Bucks get one back in the solo home run. It's now 7-5. Back here in Pittsburgh, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Ripped to third. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Brett Beatty.
That one is hammered right field, carrying well. And it is out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they add on. It's 8-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That's in for a strike.
the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Mets.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
First and second, one out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it is gone. A 3-run shot, and they boost their lead. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. He's already homered in this game. Ball, damn. Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one is upstairs. Lays down a bunt to the right side. The underhand flip in time. Got him. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Back after this on the show. Back here at PNC Park. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2-0. And that's too high.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, number
Tough game for him so
55.
far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Gonzalez on at first, nobody out.
Ball one.
Next offering is down low. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second homer of the night, and they cut into the deficit.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Pirates.
So man aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. Flying to left his first time.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. Chance, and that one is off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 11-7.
Comes through with the RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Pitch misses. Ball one. And it's second. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a strike. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-9.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Jake Senga, the next Pirate to hit. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, nobody on. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's a ball. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back and gone. They go back to back, his second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
Well, looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Out towards right center field. Robert on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 11 and the Pirates 10.
It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the 4th. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Senga? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. This one in the air, center field. Senga under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Ball.
Simeon in his 12th season, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's a ball.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Out towards left center. Mangum on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in. Mets strand 1. Still, though, they lead it 11-10. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Going down. He muscles that one out of here. And we're all square. It's 11-11.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
In the air, out towards right center. Robert gets under it. Then there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
55.
Now here is Esmeralín Valdez. turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One now. That one missed. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Banks off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Pirates.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Lau at the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
In there for strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Center field. Robert settles under this one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Jostinson Garcia.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kodai Senga departs. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Mets,
Sean Manaea takes over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And that skips into dirt. Man on second, two down. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Jared Triolo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, nice grab. That is the inning. But Pittsburgh gets even on the solo homer. We've played 4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning.
Catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
The 1-1. Way high. And the 3-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He sends it out of here. And the Mets jump in front. It's 12-11.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
That's a base hit.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco
3 for 3,
Lindor.
2 singles and a homer. Ball 1 there. And the 1-0. Upstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That is his 3rd of the game. Senga, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. However, they've gotten to him for a lot of offense early. Might be time to try something new.
Now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. downstairs. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I liked it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
So up next, Carson Benj. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's foul. One run across in the frame so far. And we're at the top of the 5th. Puts a bunt down. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start for the leadoff down.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Next to hit, Jake Mangum.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive him.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 14-12.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Young. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
That one not close. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Now. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. See you later. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 15-12.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now that is first baseman number 55.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Esmeralín Valdez, 1 for 3. Bunting, and he pops it up. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiskars to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real.
Luis Robert
Leading
Jr.,
off
the
for
next to
Mets,
hit.
Center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jared Young.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right down to shoot, and that's strike one. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jarrett Jones done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
On the mound
Pirates,
now for the Pirates,
number
Mason
46.
Montgomery.
Well, he's got
Mason
electric stuff coming out of the
Montgomery.
pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and Simeon is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Pirates out front here, 15-12. Well, we go bottom six, and now it's Brandon Lau.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Hey.
And a 1-1. Hard hit right side. Beatty to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Jostenson Garcia.
No, that's low. Ball two.
And another ball. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 16-12. Senga, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Jared Triolo digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Gets to it with a slide to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Long gone. His third home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-12.
Well, they put a really nice swing on that one. And Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum, the switch hitter batting right. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder, Ronnie Simon.
Gets the bunt down the right side. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the seventh. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Valdez. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
For the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
That one ripped left field. Back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. His second homer of the night, and they're chipping away. It's 17-13.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Puts a bunt down. Valdez flips it, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Francisco Lindor.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. Puts a bunt down. Loud, the flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and a full count now. Robert waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Three and 2 now. Sends him down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there. 7th inning stretch time. The Buccos with the lead, 17-14. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Brian Reynolds.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Yeah.
The 0-1. That's through there for a strike. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and 1 out now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way. Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball, that took care.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. The underhand flip. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, first baseman, number 55.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add a run. It's 18-14.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that goes foul. The 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. The 3-1 is on the way. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Luis Robert. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 2-1. And that one upstairs. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that. Right down the middle. But I still think it's a...
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
2 down, bases empty. And now Marcus Semien. Two down, nobody on. That one well upstairs. 3-1. Fastball for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. Out number 3. The Pirates out front 18-14.
Leading off for the Pirates, designated hitter, Johnson Garcia.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the head rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly.
Hammer, base hit, and aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it's pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Puts one down in front of the plate. The throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Henry Davis.
So digging in, Henry Davis. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder Jade Mangum.
Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Hey! Man at second. Fastball for a strike. 2-2. Got him swinging. The Buccos have the lead, 18-14. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off for
Now
the
it's the
Mets,
second baseman, Brett Beatty. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one is upstairs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 18-15.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Boog, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. Fly ball to right. Settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder A.J. Lewis.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mets leadoff man. High fly ball down the left field line. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Zach Butt towards third. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Next for the Mets, third baseman Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hood. Guess you out is too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's through. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try hard on cause the
funny state, looking